Why do you continue to suck, Ubisoft? Okay, I'll explain why you suck, Ubisoft. You better be subbed about this, because I know you're gonna delay Tom Clancy's The Division again. Okay, where to start? It's a wonderful way to kick off 2016, isn't it, guys? We have two greatest talents dying of cancer at the same age. Alan Rickman and David Bowie. I do kind of prefer Alan Rickman more because he was a great actor that I grew up with during my Harry Potter scenery era, because I was very, very young back then, and I saw Professor Snape and I was like, whoa. And that made me realize that I love Alan Rickman, especially when I was watching Die Hard as well. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Anyway, that's not the topic of this video. I'm just going to, say a couple of quick words about why Ubisoft is one of the worst companies ever, besides EA and Konami. We know Konami has done some weird shit in the past, right? Because I actually made a rant about that way longer overdue, because, PT was so great, they had to can that, and, Kojima's contract with them has ended, so he started his new company now. So Konami's still going to suck. And they want us to keep buying their old games, just to help have their memories live on. But we know what Konami is known best as. This popular hashtag that pops out of nowhere called #FuckKonami, which I will still use to this goddamn game. I will get a t-shirt out of that if I wanted to. Anyway, I'm going off topic. The point is, Tom Clancy's The Division. It's a game I'm not really looking forward to be honest, because, let's see why. Well, they put so much money into marketing, because every day I wake up, every day I go online, they have trailers on Tom Clancy's The Division, they have ads everywhere. They're hyping this game up to be like the newest Watchdogs or something like that. You remember what happened to Watchdogs, right? They hyped that shit up in E3, all of you talked about it, all of you bought into the hype, you got the game, and what happens? It was buggy at first launch, so none of you don't give a shit. But I know what's gonna happen in this occasion. It's gonna happen the same way as Watchdogs did. They're gonna buy the game because they put so much money into the marketing, they talk about it, and they hype it up to be the biggest new Ubisoft game ever since Watchdogs, like I said. And the sad part is, all of you are gonna buy it. We know it's gonna happen. There'll be people out there who want to buy because of pretty graphics and because it's a Ubisoft game, or they just want to buy it for their friend. I mean, I understand that. That's your choice. But what they promise us, with what they've shown in previous videos, like an E3 reveal, you see them play in Brooklyn and stuff. That's the first start to the E3 reveal, right? In their world premieres or their trailers or something like that. That's not going to be in the game. Sad truth. According to GameSpot. What I mean by that is, they have taken Brooklyn out of the main game, and they are selling it as DLC. So, where does the big problem lie here, ladies and gentlemen? Is it because Ubisoft is lacking its currency and they needed some more time to develop the game through post-launch? Or they're just too lazy not to put it in the main game at all and just wanted to make consumers buy more stuff for Tom Clancy's Division and get more money? Greed is very popular with video game industries nowadays, and especially power as well. Give someone power, they literally try everything to do to fuck that up. Just look at David Cameron over there. Smarmy motherfucker. Anyway, like I was saying, if you still want to buy the game, like if I go to a game store right now and I see Tom Clancy's The Division available to pre-order, I bet a lot of people are going to pre-order that because, you were excited for it, right? It looks like a very promising game. But what you find out will actually diminish your odds into cancelling your pre-order because of practices like this that still hinder the stuff like this that happens today, which I don't really approve of. Because, for example, okay, let me tell you one story. I got The Witcher free, limited edition. 16 free DLCs because CA Project Red kicks so much fucking ass, and I'm looking forward to the Blood and Wine expansion. They are making expansions, and they took a lot of time making The Witcher free. I mean, they don't bullshit us like taking stuff out of the game and putting it as DLC. No. The DLCs are free, like New Game Plus, the costumes and stuff like that. They're all free. I mean, if you buy the limited edition, that is. I mean, from what I'm getting, but you can all question me on that. But The Witcher 3 is fucking amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't cut stuff out and put it as DLC. The DLC is already there because they already made it, right? And the main game is like really, really big. Like, it's all there, right? It's no Risen 3 kind of quality, right? Where you just take certain islands and put them as DLC so you can get more money out of it. No. They put the game, like, out there, right? That's why it makes lots of money. That's why it won Game of the Year award, right? Because they don't cater to some stupid bullshit practices that other companies are doing, right? They just want to make the game, be done with that, make expansions for it, and then move on to the next game like Cyberpunk Thriller. You know, that's pretty much what they're doing next. So I know a certain guy from Arizona who is going to be quite happy about that. So keep your fingers crossed, man. Anyway, like I said, Ubisoft. Do you remember when they made Rayman, the first Splinter Cell game they made? Beyond Good and Evil 2. No, not 2, because there's no other Beyond Good and Evil 2 out, isn't there? The first game that you played by Ubisoft. Tell me your first game you played by Ubisoft and recollect your memories from it. You can probably tell why they were great back then. It was the same with Konami. They used to kick ass back then, right? But now, gone down the dust because of power and they have a new president or something. But oh well. Like I said, I already ranted on Konami just before then. Anyway, like with Ubisoft, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do next? Are they gonna make all of their games episodic now? I think it's come to the point where it's 2016, right? And games need to be big, like massive and advanced, right? It's gonna be really pretty. It's gonna be really, really big. We're gonna expand the game so that people will take more time to play our games and get reviews of it, right? Because yeah, I mean, it's a thing now when you make games like really, really big and expansive. Like I get that. You did that with The Crew. I think it didn't work out very well, but at least you tried, right? At least you tried making it big. But I think it's become this sort of mainstream problem for the developers. Because like I said, there's a thing going on with No Man's Sky. It's the most anticipated game of 2016, right? Because, you know, it had its fair share of promises. Like, it's a really big and expansive world. You could go to like 1 billion other planets in the game. Don't know if it's user-generated or anything, but, you know there's like a lot of planets there. Like, there's a lot to explore, and that actually works on the PS4 engine because, you know, advanced technology and bollocks like that. But, I don't know. I think once you get the game, some promises might not be able to hold up. I mean, certain Peter Molyneux promises, like, they get promises like, oh, you get billions of planets. Where are the planets? Where are they? You told me there were billions of planets. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make it up in No Man's Sky too. Just pull that out of your ass, you know. But No Man's Sky, to be fair, does look promising, and I actually do think Horizon Dawn is actually a pretty cool game done by the guys who did the Killzone franchise, which I actually bought Killzone Shadowfall for. I think, I don't know, people kind of go too hard at that game. I want to try that out, and if it is hard as they make it out to be, nah, let's just leave it at that. So, that's kind of what I mean. Back to the point at hand. They make games too big nowadays, and I think that's probably going to be the problem with most of Ubisoft's games. Take a look at Assassin's Creed Unity, for example. It was buggy at launch and didn't really work out very well, and everyone's making fun of that game now. And Syndicate didn't really live up as well. But I mean, it's better than Unity, but it's nowhere lives up to the promises, really. And take a look at Watchdogs, like I said, for instance. Big, open, expansive world, and it was buggy at launch, so, you know, you got to the hype, and now it's pretty much down to that level because, well, you look at the game, right? And now you just think to yourself, why did I buy this game again? Why did I buy into this hype, you know? Just don't believe the hype, okay? Ignore what IGN tells you, right? And like I said, I don't know why I'm talking about this, something that I don't really feel excited for, but I feel like it's necessary to, like, say something about Ubisoft that already been said by thousands of other commenters or other people before. Just, why do they have to do this again? Like I said, is it going to come to the point where they make every single game episodic now? I mean, take a look at Square Enix. They have Hitman be an episodic game. They have Final Fantasy VII Remake be an episodic game. I mean, is that going to be the new business practice when it comes to gaming? Is it going to be like this whole controversy where every single games have to be episodic because it's getting to the point where games are getting too big to fill a disc, so we have to install some of the data from the disc into your hard drive on your PS4 or Xbox One? Is it gonna come to that? I feel like it's gonna become a problem. We get bigger storage because we got bigger games. I think that's why I still trust indie games mostly, because they don't rely on pretty fancy graphics and not making the world too big. No, they rely mostly on experience and experience alone. And that, and gameplay as well, and an engaging story. I don't know, I think AAA developers try way too hard. I know I do sound a bit salty when I say try hard, because I played too much Rocket League last night because that was freaking awesome. But that's just how I feel. I don't know how it's how you guys feel, but that's just kind of how I feel. I think they try hard because I think the gaming public is kind of like, it's a huge majority, right? They're mostly impressed of what they see. Like, we want to make things look cool to them. That's fine, I understand. But I guess there are some people out there who do prefer gameplay rather than just something mostly looking pretty for the sake of it. I mean, Brooklyn does look pretty in the game, and then you had to take it out of it. So, good luck trying to refund those pre-orders, buddy, because if you already pre-ordered it, good luck. Oh, it's just kind of ridiculous, man. I don't know if Ubisoft is going to be like one of those worst companies, because, you know, they kind of already are. I mean, I liked Rayman Legends, come on, that was a cool game. Doesn't have to rely on DLC or anything. I mean, can't you just have that for what it's worth? And you know what the sad part about it is? I know I pretty much said what I need to say here. The sad part is, you know, people are still going to buy this game regardless about the facts that they presented to us. I mean, it's going to happen. You can't stop them. You can't stop their decision in buying this game after all the shit they've done to us. I mean, there are some people who still want to buy this game out of sheer curiosity, I guess. And there'll be people out there who just don't care about the game. And there are some people who think Ubisoft is bullshitting you. So, you got three sides of the audience there. So, I don't know. You can take it as a grain of salt if you want, but if you still want to buy this game after they take one of the beloved levels they show off every single time out of the game, if you still want to buy it, that's fine. Just don't be surprised if you feel disappointed after all of that money you spent. Your hard-earned money that you spend on this game. Just spend it on a worthwhile game that you think is going to mean something to you. Instead of something that you have to follow because people talk about it. Just buy Cuphead. I mean, when Cuphead comes out, just buy it on that, because that looks interesting. I mean, sure, it's like a boss rush game, but this is better than Titan Souls. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on the issue. So I know I kind of dragged this out for so long, but I just kind of need to get something out of this out of the matter, because I know Konami has done some stupid shit, and I feel Ubisoft is kind of going the wrong direction here. Even though Tom Clancy's Division is nothing that I do kind of care about. Why did I make this rant? I don't know, but they have focused way too much on Tom Clancy games. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege was okay. I mean, I didn't play it, but I heard a couple of people say like, oh, it's kind of cool, I guess. So, I mean, fair play? But anyway, I'm done. To Ubisoft and everyone who wants to buy this game, just think before you buy. Think about your wallet. Because, you know, money makes the world go round. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. And I think my 3DS's Street Pass is acting up, so I'm just gonna check it out. Oops, sorry, wrong game. Oh, sorry, one thing. Okay, just one thing. Okay, one thing. This is Ubisoft. Need I say more?